year ago, you postponed your launch due to the passing of your beloved mother, Sunshine. How are you and your sister doing?
It's been a rough year, dear. My sister and I, we stay in contact with each other. And I see the kids when I'm not traveling.
What's going on, everybody? It's Lawrence Eugene with the What's the Business podcast. And once again, I have another special guest with me today. Yesterday, guys, you met Jaden, Christian, Rodriguez for Dear Forgiveness. Today, guys, you're meeting Sunshine, the mom.
Hey, what's up?
We got Kassandra and Ndoumbe.
Yeah.
She does the voice over for Sunshine. She actually just seen the cut that Jaden seen yesterday. How you feel about it, Kassandra?
Like I said, this is so much more than what I thought about. This is more emotional. We can feel a lot more than what I thought about, and that's great. So I can wait to see, the final product, it was the draft. I can wait to see with a clearer sound with my voiceover and stuff like this. So I'm just even more excited than before. I didn't know it was possible, but yeah. That's
awesome.
It.
So yeah, we pushing the excitement threshold. We're gonna get from about a 9 of excitement to about a 20 by the time it's time for release. We got screenings, we got a lot of things. But Miss Kassandra, this is about you right now. What I want to know is what got you into acting?
I think I've always been attracted to acting because from when I was, just a little girl, I was watching cartoons, and then I grew up and I started to watch Disney series, and then I grew up and I started to watch action movies, etc. And each time I was just so, so caught on with the stories and what it made me feel. And I realized that this is what I want to do in my life. I want to make people feel, joy, laugh, cry, just with acting, and, to be able to tell so many stories. And I just know that's where I'm meant to be. It's always been somewhere in my head. And I just decided recently that I need to take action and actually do something about it. I think
action.
So, yeah.
Take action. I love it. So, I know my listeners and everybody watching this video, they see you and then they hear your voice and they hear this accent. Where are you from?
I'm from France.
From France. Oui.
Sure.
My last name is French. That's all the French that I know. Yeah. Is my last name, Dumas. That's it. That's all I know. I say oui.
This is a great song.
That's it. But no, so you're located in the U.S. You don't have to tell. Yes. We're not going to give the location for security reasons, but you're located. Did you come from France here or?
Yes, I came from France directly to here in the U.S.
Okay,
since
awesome.
I arrived back in August, so it wasn't that long, but I'm loving it.
Not that long.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got here and you decided to hit the ground running. You. How did you find out about Dear Forgiveness? What?
Well, I arrived in August, as you just said, and I needed time, to settle. So first, I had to find housing, etc., administration and stuff, and then in I think late September, October, I tried to search on the internet how to start acting in the US. I don't know how to find it, and I find the website Backstage. So I registered, subscribed. And I didn't start to, apply for roles right away. I waited a little. I received so much emails from Backstage, and I was like, that's the moment. That's my cue to do something. So I set up my profile, and not even some days after, I found out the casting for Dear Forgiveness. So I applied, and here we are.
Here we are. I love it. And you know what was funny? I just set that notice up 2 days before.
For real?
I just set that up. I got that Backstage. Hey, Backstage, if you're listening to this podcast, we need sponsorship over here. We're putting Backstage on the map. Come holler at us, Backstage. Hey, to all my filmmakers out there, if you're looking for the number one casting website in the US right now, backstage.com, is
It's
giving me a full
amazing.
cast for that. For my, just to share, for Dear Forgiveness, I had 33 submissions in less than 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And I went through them all and I was like, so the people that I chose really stuck out to me. They really, like, I feel like I have a knack for talent, but I didn't expect what I got. I was not expecting the level of professionalism. So for all my directors out there, all my scouts and my agents and my casting, Miss Kassandra Ndoumbe is very professional. She is a sweetheart. She has a very loving, kind spirit, and she's very respectful. And I guarantee she will make your production live.
I will. I will.
Live. So if you don't put her in a couple of films, I just want to let y'all know I'm working on my next script. I'm working on it. I got my next script. We gon' I got another one for her, so y'all can miss out. But let me ask you, so from your perspective, far as Dear Forgiveness, far as the subject of forgiveness, have you ever been in a situation where you had to go back and rethink forgiving somebody, where there was somebody that you was like, I'm done with you, and then later down the road you found some information out, or it was weighing on your heart? Did you ever have a situation like that, or have you ever been in a situation where it was hard to forgive?
Totally. Actually, to be quite honest, and that's a bit crazy, but the day I moved here in the US, I lost one of my best friends. So yeah, it's still hard. And well, I've known her since like how do you call it? Since high school. Since high school, no, since elementary school, we call it that here. And it's been awful because yes, there was a whole story before it, and I just arrived. I arrived in my room, and I got a voice by her cousin who just told me about it. And before, in elementary school and high school, we were a group of friends, and I like stopped talking with one other girl of the friend groups, and this disappearance of my friend made me realize that I don't want to stay mad at anybody right now, because I don't know what will happen tomorrow. If tomorrow I learn that this particular person died, or if something bad happened to her, I will be heartbroken, even though I wasn't speaking to her anymore, so I decided I just want to forgive you, because this is stupid stuff that may put us apart. So yeah, that's why. And I realized that I don't ever want to hold grudges against anybody, because there's not one person in the world to which I wouldn't be heartbroken if something happened to them, So yeah, in August, like I realized like I'm done with holding grudges. I'm all about forgiveness. And I just also realized that I can move on in my life and be happy if I'm mad against somebody, and if I decide to refuse to forgive somebody. So that's why, just for me, as well as for my growth and evolution in life, I need to just forgive everyone, and stay happy and healthy and pray for everybody, because otherwise I can move on and be the actress I want to be. So
right. That is so profound. And I believe with that realization, the sky's the limit for you, Kassandra. I don't know how many years over you I got, but I'm going on 40. And what I found in life is holding grudges and holding animosity or issues with people. It's more toxic for you than it is for them, because they're living their life. They're going about their business. And I believe that if we just learn how to really love each other, how to truly care about each other, we could bypass having to forgive, because we could get together. But then I found that people don't really know how to forgive because a lot of people have never been forgiven.
Mhm.
And it's amazing that you said that you realized that with the situation with your friend, that you came to that realization that you're not going to hold grudges, that you're going to forgive so you can move forward. And that's growth, that's maturity. And with that little ability that you have, yeah, you're going to be a phenomenal entertainer, a phenomenal, I call y'all players. You're going to be a phenomenal player on the stage, and the sky's the limit, and I'm excited. I'm excited for everybody to hear you on this short film, and I'm excited for us to hit the film festival circuits. With
Yes,
2024, we're gonna be hitting the film festival circuits. What were you saying?
I'm super excited to I just can't wait.
Right. So for me, it's the story of everybody with this film. It was just like it was meant for all of us to come together. We really missed you there this past Saturday. It would have been amazing to have you in the building, to have all of that energy, but you were there with us in spirit. And you see, I got you on so you could actually see, hey, we got something here. And I wanted to introduce you to my base. If you are here and you are seeing this video, or if you're listening to this on your favorite podcast platform, the people want to know, where can they find Kassandra? Do you have an Instagram, a Facebook, or?
I do. I don't have an Instagram. I need to
Well, after this, we're going to get you set up with an Instagram, because this is.
I don't have a professional Instagram, but I have my personal one, and I need to make one.
We'll get all that. We'll get all that in order. So we'll come back to this video, and I'll put her new Instagram somewhere here or in the description where you guys can find Miss Kassandra. If you guys want to book her, you can get in contact with me, and I'll connect you with her. And then what we'll do is let y'all go, because I got her slated for 2 movies. I'm just saying it now. 2 movies she's getting slated for. So we're gonna have some fun. And so guys, that concludes our What's the Business podcast. I'm your host, Lawrence Eugene. This is the Dear Forgiveness episode, and you guys just got to meet Mrs. Kassandra Ndoumbe. I love saying her name because I said it right. And she's like, so every time I get to say it right, I'm going to say it and say it loud. But this is for Dear Forgiveness. She is playing the amazing role of Sunshine Sanderson, which is the mother, which is the glue of this short film. And Dear Forgiveness will definitely be streaming March of 2024, but you won't see it just yet, because we're going to put it up, but it's also going to the film festival circuit, because we are